Hey everyone, so for my final project I decided to do Haiti. And the reason why I chose Haiti is because my husband and I have some personal connections with Haiti through the Water for Life project. This is an organization that does mission work by providing clean water to the people of Haiti. They do water drilling and irrigation. They also recently set up a mobile clinic that provides health information to these people, along with a school that they fund. They have a church that they're associated with, and they also set up humanitarian aid to the people of Haiti. This organization, my husband and I know a lot of people who work for it who've been to Haiti several times through this organization, and we've always wanted to go down and do mission work. However, it never really has been the right time. So when the opportunity arose for us to research a country, Haiti was a no-brainer for me. I knew right off the bat this is what I wanted to do because I've never really done a lot of research on Haiti, so this provided me the opportunity to learn about a country that I know is so much in need. So a little introduction to Haiti. They are located in the Caribbean. They are the western one-third of Hispaniola, right next to the Dominican Republic. They have a population of over 10 million people, and 2.4 million of those people reside in Port-au-Prince, which is their capital. Their primary language is French, and they are the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. So when we talk about decolonization, Haiti was decolonized well before the time period that we are studying in class. So they had the Haitian Revolution, which was 1791 to 1804. And at that time, Haiti was a slave colony to the French. They basically used the people of Haiti as slaves. So when the French Revolution was happening, which was about the same time period, the Haitian people pulled inspiration from that and decided that they were also going to revolt against the French. This resulted in a huge casualty of 124,000 people that were killed during this revolution. And not only did the Haitian people become free from slavery, they also won independence from France altogether, and they became the first black republic in the world. So after the Haitian Revolution and they were free, they had a lot of unstable government, a lot of corruption in their government. And about a century later, they were still very, very unstable. And they assassinated, I believe at one point, it was 7 presidents in a 4-year time span. So President Wilson decided to send in U.S. Marines to kind of help out Haiti and to establish some form of government and try and get these people on their feet. This was also kind of a selfish thing because the United States wanted to make sure that if there was someone else coming in and taking over, that they wanted to have their foot in the door. They didn't want another country like Germany coming in and taking over. So the Marines came in and they trained a Haitian National Guard, and the Wilson administration took over all of Haiti's finances, and they also established the right to intervene in Haiti whenever the U.S. deemed it was necessary. The Wilson administration also tried to create a constitution which allowed foreign land ownership. However, this was outlawed since the Haitian Revolution to prevent foreign control. So after that, the Haitian people had a series of strikes and uprisings against the United States, and with that, the United States then began to withdraw. But as they withdrew, they still kept their economic connections to Haiti. During the Cold War, Haiti really didn't have a huge role. They were under a dictator named Francis Duvalier, or they called him Papa Doc, and he got that name because when he initially became in charge, he really seemed like he wanted to help the people of Haiti, the sick people, the poor. He really seemed to want to help. However, he ended up being one of the most oppressive dictators in Haitian history, and the United States really didn't pay much attention to this. They supported him because he was anti-communist. So instead of trying to help the oppressed people of Haiti, they kind of put Haiti on the back burner and really didn't fix anything because they were more concerned with the fact that he was anti-communist, and as long as he was ruling, that Haiti was not going to become a communist nation or be under the Soviet Union. So after Papa Doc died, his son, who they called Baby Doc, took over, and he was just as bad as his dad, if not worse. So after he became in office, the United States did force him out of power because they decided to help after he was still being as oppressive as his dad. Haiti has been negatively impacted by free trade and globalization. There has been more poverty in Haiti with free trade and globalization, and they have become dependent on food aid. The United States was able to export rice at a cheaper cost, basically choking out any type of rice production in Haiti, and rice was at one point their biggest export. The people of Haiti are now very dependent on factory foods or foods from other places because they really just don't have the means to really produce a lot and feed the entire country. I believe half of the population of Haiti is farming. However, they just can't supply enough food for these people. So this slide kind of goes along with the last slide, but this is the modernization point of it. So the Inter-American Development Bank, or the IDB, has approved a grant to help the government of Haiti reduce plant and livestock losses and increase exports by modernizing its agricultural health system. So through my research, I found that the people of Haiti really don't know what to do with the diseases that can strike their animals or the pests that can eat away at their plants. So this grant is going to help educate the people of Haiti on how to care for their animals and their plants with these different pests and diseases that can bother them. And it's also going to modernize their way of agriculture to hopefully cut down their costs so they can have competitive prices with their exports and hopefully get them back on the whole free market trade game and hopefully help increase their economy. So Haiti still struggles with a lot today. They are still in very much poverty. Like I said, they are the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. As you can kind of see through this presentation, their government has never really been stable. I believe even in current events, they are protesting their current president. And so they just have never really come away from having a bad, corrupt government. And they're also very susceptible to natural disaster. So I know a lot of you probably know that in 2010, Haiti was devastated by a 7.0 magnitude earthquake, killing over 220,000 people and injuring over 300,000 people. 220,000 is a number that I say pretty lightly because in my research I've seen that there's 300,000 plus people, 500,000 plus people who were killed, so they don't really have a set number. So it very well could be much, much more than 220,000 people. Due to poor regulations on infrastructure, a lot of buildings did not survive the impact of the earthquake. They just did not have the means or the resources to reinforce their infrastructure and their buildings. So a lot of buildings during the earthquake collapsed because they just did not have the same type of reinforcement that, say, our buildings would here in the States. And we sent a lot of aid down to Haiti, and barely any of it has made it out of Port-au-Prince, leaving the urban parts of Haiti still in dire need. Port-au-Prince was hit the hardest, and they are the most populated part of Haiti. However, they really are not dispersing their aid equally, so a lot of people still have never even seen the aid that we sent down. So this is my primary source. My primary source is a photo of a woman taken after the earthquake. She is walking down the streets of Port-au-Prince, and the picture does a really good job of showing you the devastation that has happened. You can see there are buildings that are knocked down to nothing, and it's amazing to see how much devastation really did happen. And it's just when you know how corrupt this government is and how poor these people are, seeing a photo like this really is devastating and really kind of tears at your heart because you know that it's going to take a long time for them to come away from this. So, in conclusion, Haiti is a country that has had its fair share of struggles and continues to struggle today. With a government that is very corrupt and the people who are very deep in poverty and hunger, it is hard to see a silver lining for Haiti. My hope is that we will be able to aid Haiti and that someday they will be able to be a country that they thought they could be after the Haitian Revolution. And then that's my works cited, and that's it.